Hmm.
Hello guys, the king's three questions and beggar's three answers. The king was in good mood. He turned to the young minister and asked with a smile, "What is the greatest wish of your life?" The minister was embraced. He lowered his face. The king laughed and said, "Don't worry, just tell me the biggest wish of your life." The minister knelt down and said humbly, "O king, you are the owner of the most beautiful kingdom in the world. Whenever I see this kingdom, a desire arises in my heart. If one tenth of it were mine, I would be the luckiest person in the world." The minister was silent. The king laughed and said, "What if I give you half of my kingdom?" The minister looked up nervously and humbly said, "O king, how is this possible? How can I be so lucky?" The king immediately called the secretary and ordered him to write to order. The king first ordered that half of his kingdom be handed over to the young minister in the second order. The king ordered the minister to be beheaded. The minister was astonished at both orders. The king sealed the order and looked the minister in his eyes and said, "You have 30 days. You have to find answer to only three questions in those 30 days. If you succeed, my second order will be revoked and you will get half the kingdom. And if you fail, the first order will be cancelled and your head will be beheaded according to the second order." The minister, surprised, turned into anxiety. The king then said, "Write down my three questions." The minister began to write. The king said, "What is the greatest truth of human life?" He pushed and said, "The second question is, what is the greatest deception of human life?" He put and that said, "The third question, what is the greatest weakness of human life?" The king then struck the bell and said aloud, "Your time begins now." The minister picked up the two orders and ran from the court. He gathered intellectuals, writers, thinkers, and intelligent people from all over the country this evening and put the questions in front of them. But they could not form an opinion. The minister increased the number of intellectual the next day, but the result was the same. He continued to increase the number of people in the coming days, but he could not get any satisfactory answer till he left the capital in despair. He raised the question all over the country but could not find a satisfactory answer. He kept walking around from city to city and village to village. The royal robe was torn. The turban was loosened and hung around his neck. His shoes were torn and he had blisters on his feet. Until the last day of wedding came, he was to appear in court. The next day, the minister was convinced that this was the last day of his life. Tomorrow, his neck would be cut off and his body would be hung on the city main bridge. He reached the slums of the capital in a state of despair. At the head of the population was a beggar's hut. He fell and reached this hut. The beggar was eating dry bread dipped in water. At the same time, there was a cup of milk, and the beggar's dog was drinking milk. The beggar saw the condition of the minister, laughed and said, "Your Excellency, you are in the right place. I have the answer to all three of your questions." The minister looked at him in surprise and asked, "How did you guesses who I am I and what is my problem. Beggar put the pieces of dry bread in the plate, smiled, picked up his sack, and said to the minister, "Look here, you will sack. This was the dress that the king gave gift to his closest ministers." Beggar said, "Your Excellency, and I was also the minister of this empire once. I also made the mistake of betting on the king like you, but now see the result for yourself."